Jeez. I'm Mike.
I'm Joe.
And this is Kart Life TV. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is Kart Life TV, live from the Low Speed Living Golf Cart Shop in Boca Raton, Florida, for another awesome episode of Kart Life TV. We got an absolutely insane episode coming up right now. We got a familiar face in the garage today. It is Lily and Adele's 2025 Club Car Onward.
Less than 6 months old.
And we are gonna mess it up big time today. Before we get into the video though, I wanna give a couple shout outs because we had another heaping handful of subscribers join the Kart Life for Life membership. G Crispy, Salad Bar, Semper Fi, which I think is Semper Fish. There's a hyphen, it's clever for sure. Ice Daddy and Byron Lepzig, thank you guys. Really appreciate you guys signing up for the membership. You guys get access to all of our awesome members only content, as well as special discounts, concierge service on parts, and other things along the way.
Super live streams.
That's right. We're having a lot of fun with it. All right, time to get into the video. This is gonna be absolutely nuts. So Lily and Adele are, well, they found this on YouTube, just like everybody else. They found this on YouTube. They're local here, about an hour away in Miami. And we've been doing stuff on their cart. They've been having a good time building it up. We did like custom floor mats and side steppers, and we did our soundbar, our triangle. Just looking at it now, because we've done so many things. We got the skirt cup holders and flagpole mount and all sorts of things on this golf cart over the last few months. They've been really, really good customers, but they're just like not happy at all with the way that this Onward runs. They got it from Jeffrey Allen, and just the other day, they were throwing error codes. They brought it to Jeffrey Allen, and they told them that there was moisture in the headlights and the horn. Can you believe that?
No, I can't.
Awful. And the reason why this golf cart has so many problems for them is, one, it doesn't have enough power. It's temperamental for sure with that CAN bus system.
Yep.
It doesn't have enough power for them. They want to be able to go faster. And right now it tops off at about 19 miles an hour. It has a stock, I think it's actually the Samsung battery in this golf cart, a stock lithium battery that only gets them about 20 miles to a charge.
If they're lucky, they said.
Yeah, and when they have all their, and they like to use their accessories, their lights, they got all kinds of underbody lighting, Oracle pods, their trailer, like they got a lot of weight on the golf cart when they're riding with people, and all their fishing stuff, and they like to have fun with it. So it's not performing as they want it to. And they called us and they're like, you know what, Mike, Joe, just do it. I'm like, what do you mean just do it? They're like, pull it all out.
They want everything.
And put everything in it that should be in there. They've driven around in some of our golf carts, like the 6-seater back there with the Lithium Rhino 76 105 amp battery. And that's what we're gonna be putting in this golf cart.
It's gonna be crazy.
They're crazy people. Lily, Adele, you guys are nuts for doing this. But
we appreciate it.
We do, and we're gonna do it for you. We love you guys. So we're gonna do it for you, and we're gonna do it in like 3 or 4 days. It's Sunday night now. Jason and his brother and his father just left with their golf carts, and we're gonna get to work on this one, stripping it down basically to like the frame, like we're doing a full build, which is absolutely nuts. This is a 2025 Tempo, guys.
Less than 6 months old.
And we're gonna be like taking out all of the lithium gear, all the CAN system, the regen braking, the AC motor that these come with, the RAC motors, the controllers, the solenoids. There's 2 in this golf cart, the charging system. Probably have to replace the DC to DC converter also in it. It's gonna be nuts. It's insane. It's basically like a fresh build, but we're putting their body back on the cart. So we're gonna get to it right now. We have a 76 volt lithium Rhino kit here. We have a full Navitas kit here. We got all kinds of goodies going in this. It's getting the double take dash pod with our custom gauge plates, getting an aux pod, new reverse switch. He wanted lighted mirrors for some reason. Speedometer. We're doing the whole package right here, right now. So Mike and Spicy Joe are gonna get to work. It's gonna be a long couple days in the shop.
And we lose tomorrow because we got a basketball game.
Oh, we got a basketball game tomorrow.
Yep.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Except the whole time we're sitting there, we're really thinking about all the work we have to do.
You will be. I'll be having fun at the game. All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's get to work. Let's take a look at this cart.
Let's do it.
is a beautiful golf cart.
I love the color.
I love this cart. Out of all the carts we've worked on, and we've worked on some cool carts. Sean's cart's cool, Jason's,
cool, yeah.
This cart, like so many cool golf carts. This one is my favorite customer cart so far.
Yeah.
And I understand it. It's a turd because it has this in it, right? Nobody likes these. I mean, you know what? Some people like them. If you're just tooling around your neighborhood, if you're tooling around your neighborhood and you want to just kind of like, you know, have a golf cart to go over to the Publix and pick up a sandwich and come home, and or go to the park with the kids.
Put it back on charge.
This is fine golf cart. But it's not a good golf cart, right? It doesn't have the power. It doesn't have like the option to hook a lot of accessories up to it because it drains the battery. We've already had to upgrade the DC to DC converter once. We put in 2 relay systems and a fuse block. We have underbody lighting. They have top kit lighting, sound bar. We have our little sound bar on this, or a little light bar rather, down here. Yeah, we put that on. We did the side steps. Man, we did so much to this golf cart, but the power is just not there.
Yeah.
So let me show you guys what we're gonna be doing. And this thing is super nice. This is factory color. This is the seafoam. Oh, we did the steering wheel. Oh, the phone mount, the skirt phone mount on there. Dashboard cover. I like this golf cart a lot. It's kind of crazy that we're gonna be doing this, but this is what we got. We got a Navitas motor, controller, full OEM harness right there. We got an aux beam, keyless starter, a Lithium Rhino, 76.8 volt, 105 amp battery, and it's the same one that we have over here in our ultimate build 6-seater also, right there. So we're actually going to be doing basically, Joe, the same setup as that cart.
On a 4-seater.
On a 4-seater.
Probably hundreds of pounds lighter.
Yeah. So we're doing the same dashboard too, guys. So this is the double take dashboard. We have one right here in the box for them. We have some other parts too we're gonna be doing, but this is the double take dashboard. This is what we're gonna be putting on there. And this is our custom 3D printed cluster plate that we're gonna be using for this golf cart also. So they're gonna have a speedometer, USB, aux beam, and then the forward neutral reverse right there. We're gonna be putting that in too. So lots of work. What do you think the biggest challenge of this job is gonna be?
Getting it done by Thursday.
It's exactly what I was gonna say. Getting it done by Thursday. It's Sunday. And we have to get this done by Thursday.
We got dinner at
6.
2 hours.
2 hours till dinner. So that means we have to get this down to 2 hours. Hopefully pull the battery out too in the next 2 hours. I don't know. This thing is cool. It's a beautiful golf cart, but we're gonna have to take it down. I'm not sure about the light kit. I have to do a little bit of research to see if we'll be able to save it, if it's a 12 volt system kit or a 48 volt system kit.
Hopefully we can save it, but I think it's a 48 volt system.
Look at all this stuff here. There's stuff that we just have to remove.
And you got to mention too, this whole setup will be for sale.
Yeah. If anybody needs,
and not from us, they want to, Lily and Adele want us to help them out trying to sell it.
Yeah.
And it's brand new. It's less than 6 months, man.
if anybody needs a OEM battery setup, lithium setup from a club car, brand new, works great, no issues.
Hit us up.
We're gonna, hit us up. We're gonna take it away. We could probably set up shipping too if we need to, if the buyer pays it. So if you're local in Miami or Boca, let us know. Anyway, let's just go ahead, dude. Start stripping this cart down. Let's try and, I think we can take the roof off in one piece, the seat kit in one piece.
Yep.
Then we can pop the body. The front cowl is gonna be important to get off because we have to take the regen braking out from the front. The entire harness, the motor has to come out. We have to get a new motor in.
Yep.
We're gonna do that from the top though, I think, if we can get down the tub off. We should, I think we'll do that. And we're gonna have to rebuild the cluster or the motor plate or the controller plate here from the back. Probably move the run toe switch and do something really similar to what we just did for Jason's dad and brother.
Yep.
All right.
I'm ready.
Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Enough talking about it. Less talking, more doing.
Yes.
All right, guys, this is what we got going on here so far. I already removed the computer so we don't damage it. And I unplugged the communication line into the battery right there as well. This is a little fuse block. I removed the pins, but I didn't get to that yet because it was time to remove the roof. And we got that thing off in one piece.
Yes, thank God.
How absolutely crazy is that? Are we gonna be able to get it on there in one piece?
I don't know.
We're gonna try.
So.
Yeah, we can mount the lighted mirrors and everything.
Tape here, so in case you got wild.
Spicy Joe, so smart.
I don't want to paint it.
No, I don't want to paint it either. But this is what we're gonna be removing, guys. This battery's coming out probably pretty soon. I'm gonna disconnect the terminals, completely separate that from the battery. Joe looks like he's working on getting the front cowl off because we got to remove a lot of stuff back there. This entire harness is coming out. So, all right, cool. We're gonna keep going. Got a lot more to do, dude. Be able to tell it's an Onward now.
Nope.
It actually uses the same
Undercowl.
yeah, uses the same undercowl as a Tempo. Here's a good look at it right there. We're gonna have to pop that off too, I think. Yeah, I think we will, just to make it easier to wire everything and pull the harnesses out and stuff.
One more. We're running out of room.
That is the AC motor there, guys. Very cool. Look how clean it is, man. It's actually pretty big. It's the same one that's in those Tempos out back.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. All right, we're getting close. Gonna start working on disconnecting this harness. I'm gonna start from the back and work my way forward. Already got the dash out. Instrument panel, a lot of wires here. Got to figure those out. I got to see if this light kit is savable. I'm not sure. If it is, that would be great. If not, we're gonna have to put one in. Right?
Yes. I'm gonna take this motor out.
Take the motor out. It's got to go. It's got to go, Joe. It's got to go.
Got us to go.
All right, guys. Look at this mess. This is the stock harness from a Club Car Onward. I'm sure, look at that. There's no dirt on this. That's how new this freaking thing is. This setup has two solenoids, just like the lithium carts that we have outside, the Tempos that we've been working on and building out. It has this fuse block that I haven't seen before. And unfortunately, the stock light kit runs through the whole harness. So we pulled the whole thing out, including this. This is the regenerative braking heat sink thing. Not sure, but it's in the front of the cart. Pulled that out. Look at that. Motor brand new. Remember, guys, this is all available. Anybody wants it, hit us up. Not for us, but for our customers.
Yep.
Really good people.
They are excellent people.
All right, here we are with the cart. Hang on, before we put that on, I don't think many people have seen the inside of an Onward before, but look how clean that is, dude. And look, they even improved the battery box. Nice big hole there, and a hole on that side, so you can go in and out there. And look at this, they bubbled it out for controller
Yeah.
wire. That is crazy.
Much better design.
I like that. I wonder if we can get those when we build tempos.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Club Car.
The suspension has bump stops and the lateral bar, which is cool. But we had to remove the shock in order to get the motor in.
Yep.
Or make room to get this giant Navitas motor in there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It fits fine. It's just you can't maneuver it with the shock there. So
Yeah.
instead of fighting it, I just took it off.
Yeah. Let's take a quick walk around here before we watch Spicy Joe drop a kid. Try to put it in there. We got honey buns back there on the bench if you get hungry.
Yeah, I'm good. I had two already today.
We're going to Patsy's tonight. So, standard battery box looks exactly the same as they all do when we get them empty. So we're basically back to scratch here. Part of the stock light kit, still got to take that out, but the instrument panel's out. All the wiring that I've done in the past is out also, which was kind of crazy. I feel like I just did that.
We did.
Cutting it out was insane. I think this is as far down as we have to take it though. I think everything else will come out in the front here. There was a bracket, I removed that. I don't think we have to put that back on. Maybe we do for the Onward front end, I think. That weird little bracket.
Yeah, there was a bolt.
It's over here on the floor. Right there.
Yeah.
That bracket? Okay,
Yeah,
that one we're gonna have to put back in.
That mounts to the bottom of the front body.
All right, cool. We are gonna have to change the M core in this because it's different. And there is a brake switch somewhere in that brake pedal. We have a wire for it right there that we disconnected also. So just learning a few things here on this Onward at the same time as taking it apart.
This is our first Onward, isn't it?
This is the only Onward that anyone's ever trusted us with.
The gas one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was an Onward.
We
Yeah.
did
The gears in
I was all
Onward.
nervous. That thing was brand new.
Yeah, brand new. All right. Well, here we are, ready to start back assembling, which is crazy, dude. That we got it down this far in just like an hour.
Was it?
Might not even have been an hour.
Didn't seem that long.
But check this out. Look how we took it apart. This is insane. The roof came out in one spot, in one section. The tubs there. The rear seat came off in one section. I got the front seat there and the back seat cushion still mounted. Battery, flooring, front cowl. Everything's just piled up here, ready to get reinstalled. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's insane actually.
All right. I'm hungry.
So I'm gonna put this motor in.
All right, you put that motor in. I'm gonna watch. Don't ask for help, okay?
I don't need it. Not yet.
Look how easy Spicy Joe puts motors in.
I'm hitting the freaking plate now. That sucks. No, I really don't want to have to take the suspension off.
What are you hitting?
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, we got it. And this, folks, might be the first 2025 Onward with the giant Navitas motor in it.
There she is. Get some Loctite, put those bolts in. We're done.
We're done for the night, huh? Man, she's pretty. How tight do you make that?
Not very. I'm always scared of snapping those off in the motor.
That's
so,
cast aluminum, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I just Loctite them and
Make them snug.
snug and like a after. This one sucks though. You can't get a
Save that old bolt.
Yeah, but it goes with the Navitas motor. It's set in.
Yeah.
So when you
It's
tighten the
recessed.
bolt, you can't get a socket on it.
Huh.
That's it. Motor is in. I'm gonna put the shock back.
Then we can go eat.
Then we can go.
Ugh. What do you think there, Jim?
It's tight.
It is tight. It's a tight fit.
Good, man.
Those look good. That's all you need. Now we could go get food.
Yeah. Clean up.
What's up, guys? Day 2 of the Club Car Onward conversion. This is kind of crazy that we're doing this. Got the motor in last night. I'm at the shop by myself now, and I'm sick. I'm not feeling well. Spicy Joe, whatever kind of funk he had, transferred over to me, and I have it now. But we have no time to like not work on this golf cart. We got to get it done in 2 days, and it is still literally just kind of like a frame off rebuild right now. The first thing we got to do on this conversion is we got to mount the Navitas controller, which means we got to get rid of everything on the back of the controller plate here and get this back into the golf cart. So I'm going to get this all off here first. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move drill new holes for the run toe switch, mount the Navitas controller and the new solenoid over here. We're using that big Curtis one, just like we did on Jason's 2 conversions in the last episode. I'm gonna pull this all apart and put it all aside, and we're gonna keep this stuff because in another video, we're gonna like set this all up on the ground and show you exactly how the Club Car AC system works. They're kind of nice cables here. I wish I could use them, but they're just too thin. I'm gonna have to make some new ones for this cart. So, okay, first things first, I'm gonna take this all apart, mount the Navitas stuff on it, get it in the golf cart, and then we're gonna do the harness. So let's go. No time to stop. Gotta keep working. Boogers and everything. All right, so we got to take these 2 nubs off so we can mount the controller flat here. We know that already. Curtis solenoid's going to go here. Going to secure that all with brand new hardware. And then on this side, we're going to drill probably somewhere up here so we can mount the run toe switch out of the way of the other electronics. And then we're going to start to run some cables from the controller to the new motor in the golf cart right there. Looking forward to it. Let's go. All right, we're all mounted now. We got our switch here, controller, solenoid, all ready to go. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna build our jumper cable from this terminal of the solenoid over to the battery plus, and we're gonna build our harness jumper for this that's gonna plug into the harness. Then we're gonna be able to set the controller plate in the golf cart over there and start to make our cables for W, V, and U, and the battery negative cable. We got our jumper wire made for the harness. On here. Still a little warm, of course. Good. We tighten up our 13mm nut there on the solenoid because that side is done now. And we have to hook our battery cable up to this side of the solenoid. Run it through. We're going to hook our negative battery cable up to this side of the controller, B negative. We're going to run that through. I'm going to go grab those from the box, put those on, and then we're going to install this into the golf cart to make sure we have clearance and everything fits. And just to give this little wire connected to the solenoid a little bit of support, doesn't get pulled off or stretched, going to just secure that to our battery wire right there with the zip tie, make it look pretty. And this is now ready to go into the golf cart. Let's go test fit it. There it is, guys. Good clearance. Ready to move on to battery cables to the motor now. Get those done. All right, guys. Got our motor cables hooked up here and our motor control cable here, and I bundled them up and ran them back here. I'm gonna hook them up to the respective colors. I like doing it like this with the body open, as opposed to like crawling under the golf cart for obvious reasons. I'm sure you could figure that out. Got these little rubber boots, gotta put those on over the terminals, 13 millimeter right there. Gonna hook those up, and then I'm gonna move on to the 16 pin harness. I gotta open one up and strip it down. I just noticed something. I want you guys to check this out. This is a new Rhino battery. The newer ones, some of them, you get the option if you call ahead and ask, but some of them come with a round gauge with a wake up button. So we're gonna use this cluster. We're gonna do speedometer, gauge, USBs. I'm gonna drill this one out a little bit bigger so we could put the switch here, and then we'll have an opening here for some kind of warning light. I'm not sure which one we'll tie in there, but we'll figure something out to close that hole up. And that's gonna be our cluster plate for the double take dash. Little change of plans only because when we opened up this battery, it didn't have the square screen in it. It had the newer style gauge with the little Rhino logo and the separate wake up button. So all good there, no big deal. We'll get that going. All right, we got the motor cables hooked up. Just crank the AC real quick because I'm sweating so hard in here, and I don't know if it's because I'm sick or because it's hot. It's like 76 in here. It's not that hot. It's me. I'm running a fever for sure, I think. But got to get this done. Next thing we're gonna do is the main harness. I'm gonna open it up, run everything where we need to go, and then probably do the light harness after that, and it'll be time to put the battery in. And hopefully get this golf cart at least tested to make sure that we have some action in the motor. Should be home resting. We got to get this done for our friends though. So we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna get some rest real quick, 5-minute break, hydrate a little bit, drink some Gatorade, and then do the main harness. Main harness time, you guys have seen me do this a bunch of times on previous videos. I'm gonna strip everything out of this harness that we don't need. I'm gonna take out, well, we need this. This is our kill switch, solenoid, power jumper wire, or the run toe switch rather, kill switch. This old diagnostic that's coming out. Yellow fuse comes out. Forward neutral reverse, this is gonna stay. M core, this is gonna stay. This is for the connected car system that Club Car comes with. That's coming out also. And then we're gonna get rid of I think the yellow green wire also. Orange wire is the buzzer wire. We got 2 greens. We got red power. So we're just gonna start to strip this down, get rid of everything we don't need in it, and then start to run it through the golf cart. It's so hot. I feel like crap. Ugh. All right, guys, so that's our harness right there. Everything we need. We'll start up here at the dash. We got our key switch wires, green and blue. We got our negative buzzer wire, which also gets power from the green wire. So that's all we need up there. Trace this back, and we got our forward neutral reverse wires right there, brown, blue, orange. Over here, we have our M core. There's no change there. I'm gonna trace this back here. We got our main fuse. We got our power jumper wire from the solenoid. We got key switch. I'm sorry, yeah, run toe switch and solenoid right there. And then we have right here, the 16 pin connector that I did some damage to and had to repair because I was cutting too quick. Had to repin this one green wire here. So I pulled it all out, soldered it, pinned back on, and repinned it, and it should be fine. So now it's time to move this over to the golf cart right there. And excuse me, and start to run and wrap this harness into the cart. And there's my mess. I hope Joe doesn't come anytime soon. He's not gonna like it. I'm gonna probably tell him to get out of here.
What a mess.
Ugh. I'm not good at this. All right, here we are, guys. Just got to, forgot I had to change, where'd that wire go? There it is. Had to change a end on this because this harness is set for a stock solenoid. So let me just heat shrink that down there. This is where we're at. I'm gonna explain to you how this harness actually works, right? After I plug this into here, like that. Okay, so the main harness gets its power from the solenoid, this wire right here. So battery connects to the solenoid right here, and then there's this jumper that we put on that connects to the main harness here. So the harness always has power, right? This red wire goes to the run tow switch. When the run tow switch is on, it sends power through the green wire, and that's what goes into this fuse, and then into this red wire, and then into this green wire. And this green wire runs back into the 16-pin connector here. So essentially the wire, it's crazy. It goes like back and forth through splices and stuff. It's just how they do it for whatever reason. But essentially the power runs from this switch back into here. And this is what powers the controller, really, right? So when you step on the gas pedal, it engages the solenoid through the M core, through the harness and everything, and that's what sends power to the controller. And then the harness tells the controller how much power to send to the motors, and that's just kind of like the down and dirty of how it hooks up right there. So you got blue wire, which is the keyed wire. You got this black wire here for the solenoid that runs right to here also, and then that's it. I mean, that's basically how you hook it up. And I know what a bunch of you guys are asking or wondering right now. It's like, how the hell did you know how to cut all that out of this harness so quickly? Well, I've done it before. I know what wires are used, and I know what wires are not used, and this is pretty much it. All you need. M core. If you want your buzzer, you run an orange wire to the front. Other than that, it's just a key switch wire. We're gonna run 12 volt from our DC to DC converter. This can be mounted over here to the front of the golf cart also. But what I'm gonna do now is work my way from the back to the front, feeding the harness neatly to the front of the golf cart. And I'm gonna have to hardwire the dash because I don't have a dash harness for this one. I just don't. I don't have time to get one. So, all right, sniffling, dripping boogers everywhere. Sorry guys, sorry Adele, sorry Lily. Gotta get your cart done though. All right guys, here it is. The harness is in, exactly how it needs to run. I'm gonna loom this eventually at some point. We're not going around and making it super crazy custom, but we're gonna get it done. Got our M core, runs right through here, forward, neutral, reverse right here, and then our wires for the buzzer and key switch going up that way, right there. And that's about it. This part of the job is done. Now I gotta figure out what to do next. I really think I should probably loom that just so it's covered and safe until it gets into, you know, where it's covered by the floor and everything else. And then probably gonna start to get the light kit installed. I think that's probably gonna be like another time-consuming part of this job. And I'll show you what we're gonna do with the light kit. All right, guys, all loomed up. We're looking good here, making good time on this. Everything still fits really nicely. You can kind of sneak back in there and see that we taped that loom back on the harness, and I think we're good to go here. I went ahead and mounted the on-the-fly underneath the steering wheel this time instead of on top, because he also has the skirt phone holder, which is a really cool feature. So this steering column is going to be packed with accessories, and the next one to go on is going to be the light kit. So let's show you what we're doing with the light kit, because this is going to be really cool and custom. Here we go.
What's up, guys? Mike here from Kart Life TV. You know, the guys stupid enough to drive their golf cart 225 miles all the way to Key West. I want to just take a second to invite you to check out our online store at www.lowspeedliving.com. We got lots of really cool hats, shirts, and accessories for your golf cart lifestyle. Don't forget to support your boys. All right, now back to the show.
That's what we're putting in, guys. The Madjax Lux headlight kit, but we're gonna have to modify it because the headlights won't work with this. We had to get the upgraded Onward headlights. They're on the way. Rob sent them to us overnight. We should have them soon, but I'm gonna get started running this harness because this is gonna be a big pain in the butt. A little bit of custom work to do. One thing we don't have to do, I don't think, is run a brake light switch because I think there's one here already. I don't know how the Onward one works. I'm gonna have to take this off anyway to change the M core. So we're gonna have to take a look at that. Also have an M core on the way, so hopefully I can do that all in one shot and get this harness plugged into the pedal set. All right, time to open this up and start running my harness back. I always start up front and work my way back with it to the taillights. So I'm gonna do that right now. All right, guys, so still sweating my butt off here in the shop. I just realized that I messed up and I gotta get the double take dash on before I could put any of that stuff on the steering column, which is crazy. But I started to mount the mount and run the harness for the light kit. Kind of down and dirty, just don't have time to do a full custom light harness on it, but it doesn't matter, it's still gonna work just fine. Let me show you what we got going on here real quick. So we got our harness running right here. It's coming down the center one. It's gonna come into the tub and then split left and right. That's the way they do the OEMs, so that's the way we're gonna do this one, no problem. I got the 12-volt hookup for it there. After I get my aux beam and my converter mounted, I'll be able to hook the light kit up. We got our harness here for the key switch running up here. I'm gonna have to run 12-volt power with that, maybe. I don't know, because I do have 12-volt power running in here that I'll be able to use for the keypad starter that we're gonna put in this cart also. I have to mount the two boxes for our headlights. I'm gonna wait on these though because I might be getting a new one that comes with the Onward upgrade for this light kit. I'm gonna have to probably like custom splice all that in. Not looking forward to it. Back here we have some cables that we have to hook up for our Oracle lights and for our canopy Madjax lights. I think we gotta get the battery in though before we go any further so we can test the motor. I do have to change the M core still, so let me actually do that now so we can hook the harness up to the pedal set, so when we have the battery in, we could power it up and hopefully get the cart to run. All right, change the M core, put M core 4 in, right from China. That's all I got. That's what we're gonna use, no big deal. It's the same exact thing that comes factory. This is the one that came out. I'm gonna put this in the parts bin. Hopefully we never need it, but this is the Onward M core right here. Magnet drive one goes in there. I'm gonna bag it, tag it, throw it in parts. All right, guys, so here we are. Got a little bit of work done here. I wanna show you this. This is the gauge cluster coming along here, and unfortunately, we had to order in a 6 because we only had 8s in stock. This is the new Rhino setup with the wake up switch and the gauge for the battery monitor. Sorry, my brain is not working. We got our GPS in, speedometer, USB. We're gonna have to probably plug this hole and this hole for now, but we'll have the aux beam 6 tomorrow, so we'll be able to install that. Still working on the wire harness for the lighting. M core is done, like I said before. Got to run a brake wire switch. Just kind of going through in my head what we got to do, and we still have to take this all apart because we got to get our dashboard on, wherever that is. There it is, right behind me. Look who decided to come to work today.
Decided.
Thank you. I've never been so happy to see you, Spicy Joe.
Dude, that cold whipped your ass, I told you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll tell you what you told me. Suck it up. We don't have time to be sick.
Did I say that?
That's what you told me.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Do you hear this guy? He's being mean now. All right. So here we are. I think it's time to get the battery in, because if we get the battery in, then we could take this apart, get the dash. I know, I can't even wear that. It's so sweating my ass off in here. But if we could take the steering wheel off and the switch back off and everything else off, get the dashboard on and cut and on, at least we we can mount the starter and get some power going from the battery and try and run the golf cart. How's that sound?
Sounds good. I can start putting the back together.
If we can run the golf cart, we can
Yeah.
put the back together. So I think if we can get the golf cart running, get the back together, start to get some sense made at the front, maybe we get like this mounted and ready for the aux beam, and then the rest of our wires ran, I think that we'll be in decent shape and we'll be able to get all the accessories done tomorrow, get this thing ready for Friday or Thursday, right?
Yep.
All right, let's get this battery mounted. I think that's what we got to do now. Okay, guys, wiring up the battery now. What are you working on?
Mounting the battery.
Mounting the battery. Still throwing some bolts through the floor. But I want to show you guys this. This is really awesome. This is the new 600 watt DC to DC converter that comes with the Lithium Rhino 76 volt battery. It's beefy, dude. And what's cool about it is it's 5-wire. These 2 wires hook up to the battery and bring power to the converter. And then you have 12 volt out for all your accessories. But this thing is massive. I think it's like 50 amps, dude, which is tons of power for accessories. Really cool upgrade that they're giving now with this battery included in the kit, and the price of the battery didn't go up, which is cool too. So we're gonna put the converter here. I already mounted it to the side where I normally put them. We're gonna put the charger here laid down flat, and then aux beam above it right here, so we could run our power directly from this right up to the aux beam, and then we'll be good to go. And then over here, this is our key wire switch. So I have to run this up. It's nice and long, dude. So plenty of slack there to make it up to the front of the golf cart for the key switch. I'll probably take it out of that stupid loom because that's going to take up room in the channel there. But I'm going to hook up all this now. Then we're going to work on the dashboard, get the key starter in, the keyless starter, get that in, right?
Yeah.
And then I think we'll be good. I hope.
Yeah. If it runs, I'm putting the back together.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
We love it back in the mall.
All right. I just went through the whole thing here, and I think we're ready. I want to show you how we have this hooked up right now, because this is like so incredibly ghetto. Look at this. I just twisted wires together and like just put some heat shrink over them loosely so they don't touch each other and arc. And look how I have the 12 volt converter hooked up to a battery power line to the front of the cart. All right, we're gonna test it.
Ready?
Let me get the drill off the tire here.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, okay, let's see. I heard the solenoid. Oh my God, we did it. Dude, we did it.
You did it.
No, we did it. You gotta fix that.
That mess you created.
Oh my God. Okay, we're good, dude. We can start putting this thing together now.
Yep.
Oh, so happy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get all this cleaned up back here.
This.
That is, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. We gotta figure that out.
Something, man. Hopefully it's not worse.
All right, back to the video. I'm gonna get this all cleaned up back here. We'll get this thing back on the ground. We put the tub on, dude. As soon as we figure out what that wire is that you just found.
You know what it is?
What is it?
Pod lights. Pod lights are in the tub.
Oh no.
Yep.
That's why they wouldn't come off.
You just ripped them off. I did.
Sweet. All right, gotta fix that. Hopefully there's some slack there to repair.
I'll finish mounting the battery.
Dang.
Dude.
That's gonna be a fun one to fix.
I'm going this side.
Starting to mount our accessories up front here. This is the reverse buzzer, obviously. This is how it works. It takes power from the green wire, which is switched, or which is constant on the golf cart, right? After you hit the key switch and turn the power on, power runs through to the blue wire. So you pretty much, once the battery's on, you always have power through the green wire. So the buzzer jumps power from the green wire, and when you put the cart in reverse, it takes a negative signal and it runs it through here and creates the circuit, and that's how the buzzer works. So to get the buzzer to work when you build these custom harnesses, the only thing you have to do is run your orange wire up from the harness up front, connect it to the buzzer, and have your green wire feed the key switch, which we're using one of these, and the buzzer. And that's really all you need up front on these golf carts, especially when you do these conversions. That's literally it. Everything else is back here with the M core and the forward neutral reverse switch right there. So we're making some really good progress. Joe's over there on the workbench, the clean workbench that I kept clean for him. What?
It's clean now.
He's back there getting the charger plug ready, because we're gonna get this rear tub on here hopefully pretty soon. I do have to fix some underbody pod lights that got accidentally ripped off. Joe, extra spicy.
The top came off.
Look, he's not even turning around. He can't even look the camera in the face.
No.
All right, keep going here. I think we're all set for the tub, dude. Yep, we're gonna have to remount the pod lights underneath it.
Yep.
Your fault. That's okay.
It's my fault, for sure. I can't believe they came off that easy, though, honestly.
You yanked that thing pretty hard. You're like, why isn't it coming off? Remember? I have it on camera.
I know. Now I know
Um,
why. We normally mount them to the frame. That's probably why, but you can't on this one.
Yeah.
That bump stop.
So once we get the tub on here, I think we're pretty much everything else has to do with the front here, and then running. Oh shoot!
What?
The on the fly.
Where did that go?
I have to plug that into the controller.
Oh, I gotta take that cover off? That was a mother. Hold on.
You know what sucks, dude? All right, guys, so we are ready to kind of get the back end together, but before we do that, we just remembered that,
Sorry.
it's okay, we have to put the on the fly and get the on the fly wire ran all the way back to the controller here, which is a total pain in the butt. But it also means we have to put the dashboard on and kind of get that in place also, because the dash slides down over the steering column. It's a big pain in the butt. But it also is good because it means we're getting the cart back together now.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So we're gonna pop the steering wheel off, take off our phone mount, take off our on the fly, take off our light kit switch, and then kind of thread it all back on there. That's okay. Our dash cluster is coming out pretty good though. So far, so good there. Steering wheel.
Remember how I had to put that on? Ouch.
Had it the first time. Plug the look. Oh. Spicy Joe's bald spot.
Guy's calling me out on it.
One guy said you need to wear a hat so you don't lose anymore. You see that?
No, I did.
That was our buddy Craig.
I don't like it.
All right, so there's where we're at. Sorry for not filming as much as we typically do, but we're like in a mad dash here to get this done, guys. Ready for the steering wheel to go back on. We might have to make some adjustments here, depending on...
There.
Huh?
I was just looking where you ran the wire.
Yeah, but we got the dash on, took all this off, threaded the dash on, had the notch here, of course, for our wires. come back here. I did my signature hole here so that you can actually like work on this. I know it looks crazy, guys, but when you use this double take dash, that's completely covered and you never see it. And it totally gives you way easier access to run wires. Here's our key switch wire. We've got our buzzer, light kit. You can plug that in, yeah. Goes in the, nope, goes in the RS. Yep. Joe's plugging in the battery on off wake up switch button, which comes with this new battery, which is really cool. It's in our dash cluster there. Oh, look, it just turned on. I guess because this is pressed in, but we got 45% on the battery. So I'm gonna shut that off because we don't need the battery on right now. Over here, just making some notches to run my light kit up into here. Got the buzzer still. Wires come down through here. Still have to extend these wires, our buzzer wire and our 2 key switch wires. But it's nice because once I have them extended over here in here, I can work on all of this and get all the wiring done from the back underneath the cowl. And then we can put the cowl on. And then we'll be good to go. We got our 12-volt power up here, right here. So I can power the key switch and all of the accessories in the dash, including the USB and the speedometer.
Not gonna be much room for sandwiches.
Not much room for sandwiches?
Too tight.
I don't know why this...
Crazy.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we're there. We're getting there at least. I think we're gonna get this done by tomorrow.
We have to.
We have to. I think we're there. Still have to splice in a brake wire switch. Got our light kit back here. Have to splice for our triangle still. That's all easy stuff though, man. That's stuff we're used to doing. No problem. And we can close this back up again for the second time and put the tub on now.
Yeah.
Awesome, right?
Yep.
My solder. Fading, Joe.
Don't be a pussy.
Hey.
You made me work through it.
I did? I don't remember that. When did that happen?
About 3 days ago when we did Jason's carts.
Oh. Well, we're doing good here. We're almost done wiring this up.
Put the tub on.
Yeah, oh yeah, look at that. The tub's on and the dash is on up there, and we'll show you what we did with the dash in a second. I'm just making my splices here in the new light kit for the triangle. I can't breathe. That wire, blue wire, red wire. And that'll be it. But if you look up front, dude, here, before I make this, let me just make this twist here, and I'll show you. We're gonna get this done in time. I'm convinced now. Check this out.
I'll have the back together once you get the triangle.
We're ready to figure out our light kit situation. Now, we're using the Magic's Tempo Lux kit harness and everything, and we're using the Onward Magic's upgraded headlights that have the color in it. However, the plugs are different. So these plugs are different than the ones, and we'll show you those on the that you already installed in the Onward body.
Yep.
So we got to figure that out, and then we have to figure out the blinkers too. I have no idea how it's going to work. We're going to have to figure it out.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
But everything else here is wired up except for the cluster. We have our Lithium Rhino. You can look, works. Gauge is on. We still have to wire up power to the speedometer, the USB, and we're waiting for an aux beam to come in. But I think, no. we have
Yeah, it's
power
no
yet.
power
you know
to
why?
it.
Because I don't have the, I
Yeah.
don't have power to the light kit yet.
Yeah.
But everything's wired up here. So once we power up the light kit, we'll be good. This dash cluster, you know, we've seen these before. We custom make these to fit into the double take dash nice. So we're gonna have to trim that still, but everything's pretty cool. We've got our keyless starter right here. mounted inside, so you could, you know, close that up, and conceal your starter there, so no one can steal your golf cart. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
I guess that's it, man. Tubs on, making the splice for the triangle. We got one more wire to run for the aux beam. We gotta hook up that little, whatever that thing was. That
Looks like a mess right now.
it does look like a mess.
So does this. Look at
It'll
that.
get cleaned up. Oof. Oh my god.
That looks like the wrap freaking cart.
Well, it's all extension cord. This is all charger right here. Like all of that is charger. We got 2 battery cables that gotta
Nothing's tidied up.
get tightened up, and a couple wires for that. We're gonna mount our aux beam. We're gonna mount right here. We can plug our canopy lights. We can plug our sound bar into it. The underbody lighting, pod lights, and any other accessories that I'm missing. The mini light bar is going to work off the switch here. Got our on the fly mounted. That's cool. Everything is going according to plan so far. And what most important is that the cart works.
Yes.
We got it running. So everything else is just kind of like wiring and hooking stuff up and getting it all back together. So a little bit at a time, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna finish this place here, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I'm like shot, I think.
That's all right. I'll put the rear end back together.
Yeah.
So
Seat kit on. Rear seat.
body, rear seat,
Yeah.
seats. Cool.
Cool. All right. I'll make this splice now. Call it a night. Rest on. Getting back. That's gonna call it a night. One more day.
Princess is not feeling good.
Jeez. It's true. Guys, day 3, I'm starting to feel a little bit better, thankfully, but we're working on Adele and Lily's Onward still here at the shop. Working on the headlights. It's like the last major hurdle, I think, that we're gonna have, getting this golf cart back together. What we did was we took the Madjax Lux kit. I have it here behind me. We took this one because we need all of the internals, the guts of it, the harness, the USBs, the switch, and everything else that goes with it. Even the taillights, because the Onward system, the Onward lights, are all built into the main harness and work off that golf cart. Since we gutted it, we can't reuse any of those things. So we use this. But what we did was we got this one right here. And this is the Madjax Lux upgrade for the Onward. And this actually fits into the Onward pre-cut holes. Problem is, it doesn't link to this. So I'm gonna have to modify it. And I think I got it figured out. So let's go check it out. And I'm gonna show you how we're gonna make this actually happen. Probably the first time in the world. I don't think anyone's ever done this before, but we're gonna see. All right, guys, so here we are. Got the front of Lily and Adele's cart here, and we have to have this done tonight because they need this cart tomorrow for vacation. This is what we have. This is that Onward light that was in that box up there. We got a couple of them for the shop here, and I cut off the connector, and the connector that comes with it plugs directly into the Onward body over there. Because it's pretty much just the direct upgrade for an Onward. It just gives you basically one of these little controllers here that allows you to have colored lights and turn signals on your Onward, right? This does not plug into the Madjax kit. The only part that does plug into the Madjax kit is this part, and this is the colored light part. Let me just show you real quick because I do have that hooked up right now. Let me turn that on with my switch here. First position, turns on the colored lights. Goes through this little box here. That works as normal. That plug is the same. That's the only thing that's the same with this light kit. I had to cut the plug off here, and I cut the plug off the Madjax kit here for the Tempo. I have it here somewhere. I don't know where it went. Probably dropped it. There it is. Cut that off too. So we got that cut off, and we got this cut off. Now we got to splice it all together. I know that green, because I've done this kit so many times, I know that green is the turn signal. Black is obviously ground. And the Magjax kit has high beams and low beams, and I'm guessing that these are these two here. This does not have a high beam, low beam setup. It just has on and off for the headlights. I'm guessing that's the blue wire. I'm guessing red is the turn signal wire. And I'm guessing black is ground. This yellow wire is for the running lights that come with the Onward. So we don't need this, so we're gonna clip that off also, because that is just unneeded on this golf cart. So we're gonna clip that off. Next thing I'm gonna do, since I figured, and I have 5 and 3 wire plugs out because I didn't know what I was gonna use, but it's gonna be 3 wire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect the 2 blue wires to this wire, and that's gonna give me headlights on and a high beam flasher. So when I flash the stick right here like this, when I flash the stick like that, it should send signal to this headlight and turn it on. And the red wire, I'm gonna hook up to this green wire here, and that will be my blinker, which is this bottom one here. It changes from colored to like a sequential blinker, and then ground. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. But while I'm doing this, I'm gonna splice in my wires for my turn signal mirrors also, because Adele wanted those. All right, guys, here we are back. Made my splices right there, in there, and I'll reloom that if this works. I don't have to take it apart. I kind of went overboard and put heat shrink on top of heat shrink there for whatever reason. But, and you're wondering, I'm not running off the battery right now. I'm running the light kit off of my 12 volt converter that plugs into the wall. So I'm gonna turn it on real quick. I guess we'll start with the blinker and see. Okay, we got blinker. Check the color light. Color light works. Flasher works, and full on headlight. It works, dude. Oh, that is awesome. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some red tape on both of these, just like the red is over here on all of the passenger side harness clips, so that when we put this cart back together, we know exactly what we're plugging into where. Awesome, that worked great. I'm gonna do the driver's side now, get that out the way, because it's time to start getting this puppy back together. But headlight problem solved. We could reinstall this into the body and pull the other one out from over there and get that one spliced in. So good news on the headlight front. All right, guys, so we got the lights done. Headlights are done, they're working, we tested them. Got some more wiring to do in the front here. Have to hook up our mini light bar to the light switch there through position 1. Position 2 we're gonna keep open for another accessory I'm sure they're gonna wanna add at some point.
I'm sure.
Joe's cutting in for our custom printed gauge cluster, which I finished building. It's right there. With our aux beam came in. Battery makes a good seat if you got nothing to sit on.
Yep.
Right? And I'm starting to install the aux beam back here. Gonna hook up all of our accessories to it. We have to run some more wires back, but we're getting close. I estimate we have 3 or 4 more hours on this golf cart and it's gonna be done and drivable. Real close now. Tested the tail lights too, check it out. Oh no, I got them off right now, right? I could turn this on, maybe.
They're on.
They're on. There they are. Yeah. So we're moving forward, I guess.
Oh yeah, we got the aux beam now. We can finish.
Yeah, aux beam's here. We can finish. We'll probably have to make some adjustments here for the steering wheel, but other than that, I think we're pretty good. We got power throughout the golf cart. Battery's ready to rock and roll. Body's starting to go on. Motor's in. The front cowl is ready. Joe even got the seats back here, ready to go on. So, all right, go ahead, buddy. Cut that thing in. Let's go. This is how I like to do it, guys. Drill out here so you can bring the harness out the hole and you don't have wires hanging down underneath the golf cart. Just kind of my way of doing it. It works. It works good. You can kind of see the hole there because where I put the harnesses for the lights on the deck behind the dashboard. And you can't see back there, right? And when the body is on, that hole's totally covered, no light comes through. It's like it's not even there. It's nice. And then if you need to service the lights or the wiring or anything, you just kind of remove this center tray and you can get to it that way. But that's it. We are done with wiring the front of the golf cart. Just got to put the body on, plug in these lights, and here's the new connectors that I put on to adapt the Onward headlight kit to the Tempo headlight kit. Probably another first, right?
Yeah.
You think so, Joe?
At least on the 2025.
I don't know if anybody's done this. Full on.
If they did, they're just as dumb as we are.
Oh, shit. I love that.
The pile's getting smaller.
I love that. It's getting smaller.
Yeah. Considering last night, I wasn't so sure about this.
And we got to test these lights before we permanently bolt this body back down, okay?
Yep.
I'm pretty confident in my wiring, but still, it's cuts and splices, so you never know. Hey, you know, the connectors we put on are better than the ones that Magix puts on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Or they're actually waterproof. All right, let me get a little battery action here. Boop. Everything turns on. We have headlights.
Headlights.
We do? We have color?
Yep.
Oh, sick, dude. All right, let me turn the headlights off. Do we have blinkers?
Blinker. Blinker.
Do we have flashers? We do. And you know what? They never had flashers before.
They stay on all the time, huh?
No, you can turn them off. Boop.
I'm going to turn the headlights on this thing. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, yeah, they come on.
Yeah.
They go off when it turns them on.
Yeah. It's cool, right?
Yeah.
It's exactly the same as on 11, actually. I bet you didn't know that. Although 11 has 4 beams. And this is how they get away with Chinesium patent avoidance, I guess. We gotta
See what I did there, right?
Yeah, man, smart. Because we still gotta put that on.
I know. Well, I did it when we were taking it off because I know how that goes.
We're rolling, dude.
Yeah.
We're real close now, dude. I know we keep saying we're real close, but we like really are close. We
Feel good about it.
Feel pretty good. We got power throughout the golf cart still, no problem. I guess we could screw the dash down now permanently, right?
Yep. Let's see if these screws work. A lot of times they don't.
No, we got to use those big ones. They're so much better. This is looking good though. We got starter ready to clean up and hook all our accessories up to the aux beam. Still got to run a couple wires back, not many, just pretty much just the aux beam control wire, and then that purple wire for a little special edition they requested we installed on this little loudspeaker. They could tell the old ladies to get out of the way as they're doing 50 miles an hour. Closing her up still. We're working from the front to the back here. We got our wires ran. Our aux beam cable is back in here. Our purple wire for our little speaker guy is back there now. Closed up the brake switch area where the M core is. We're looking good there, Spicy Joe.
Yep, it's getting there.
It's getting there. We're so close. All right, time to hook up all these accessories. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let me get my my wiring stuff. All right, we got the got power to the aux beam now. Joe, would you kindly hit number 2, middle top? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
What? You dropped something?
Yeah.
Well, we got our accessories going, guys. Very exciting time now. All right, let's get the seats on, dude.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. One of our subscribers said to use one of these for something the other day. I totally forgot we had it, and we have it.
Yeah, you look like the wrap cart wiring job over there.
Well, that's a lot of wiring done real fast. You got this.
Oh my god.
You got this. Let's get that back seat kit on. Get that
Yeah.
triangle wired up. All right, dude. I got the triangle wired back up, removed the license plate frame because Miami is cracking down on things like that for no reason. You want to hit me with a little power? Oh, you read my mind. Looks good. Can we check the brakes? You gotta push it hard, man. There it is. Awesome. Cool. We're good, dude. Ready to get the roof on?
Yep.
All right, cool. I can wire up the sound bar and the top lights. How you doing in there?
It's getting better.
It's looking good. Time for the floor. All right, guys, we're charging up. Right?
Yep.
Floor is in. Got to tighten down some bolts. Haven't been filming as much as we typically would, because we're trying to get this done. But we got everything working. Soundbar works. Underbody light works. Canopy lights work. Let's see. Turn them on. That don't work.
I know.
Soundbar.
Power on.
There we go.
Bluetooth mode.
Underbody lights. Nope. Can we pull the wire out? All right, battery. We're charging. We got charge going on, which is great. What do you think?
Yeah. It's charging.
Yeah, everything works. Time to continue to put the cart back together. We got the floor in. The roof is on. Got to tighten these bolts still, I think. Going through it.
Bluetooth mode.
All right, let's check underbody. Still works. Canopy. We're good.
Oh, I got it. Tie those up too. Oh,
Oh,
no, that's
yeah.
not ours.
Yeah, that was us.
That one.
We kind of left like a bunch there, but all right, we're gonna keep working, get this thing back together, and take it outside for a quick test drive. We're gonna try and deliver it tonight, I think. Get it out of here, right?
Yeah.
I know they need it for tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And we have no time tomorrow for it, so got to get it out. We are good, guys. Miles per hour. I can peel this off here, off the little Rhino gauge, because it's time for Spicy Joe to give it an alignment. What are you doing? Crazy. We got it done, guys. Gotta do some test drives, take some pulls with it, right? Joe's gonna do an alignment, and then I think we're gonna try and deliver it tonight, man. Right?
Yeah, we're done. Get it out of here.
Awesome. Where are we with power? 54. So we're gonna have to
Yeah, we'll have to put it on charge.
put it on charge before we head down there. Should probably wait till traffic's done too before we leave, right?
It's Miami. Is it ever done?
Getting good at this. Maneuvering the shop.
I'm gonna say glad I'm going forward. Yeah, it doesn't do it wheelies, but not as much as the other ones. Just 'cause there's so much more. Oh, we gotta grab that trailer.
I think it's the tires too. I don't think they're as grippy as the Nomads. She ready to go home. Record time, guys. Record time. She rips. She rips. And she's charging.
Did a wheelie onto the trailer.
You turn it down.
Yeah, I did.
Hot foot. You're gonna miss this one. We're gonna be seeing it again pretty soon, though.
This one's fun to drive.
Yeah, I love this cart. Great cart. All right, guys, on the road to Miami. 63 miles from Boca Raton.
Seems like 163 right
It
now.
seems like forever. We're both like completely burnt out and sick and tired and exhausted and hungry. I had a handful of Doritos today. What did you have?
A cookie.
I got something for you.
I saw. That might be the ride home.
Dinner on the ride home. A celebration honey bun because we finished the golf cart in 2 days. Took about, if I had to guess, probably 20 collective hours of work for essentially, let me turn this light on so we get a little bit better. For essentially,
Do this one.
okay,
It just shines on your side.
that's cool. Essentially a full frame off rebuild of a golf cart. We had the thing down to the floor and the battery tub, right?
Yeah, that was it.
That's pretty much it.
That was it.
That was it. I mean, it stayed on the suspension, it stayed on the tires, didn't need to come off that. But we rewired the entire golf cart, fresh harness, new controller, new motor, new cables.
New headlights.
Yeah, new light kit, made from 2 different light kits, which is crazy. Totally custom, probably the first time in the world that's ever happened. A lot of firsts on this. I think this is the first 76 volt Onward, probably. Unless there was like an epic failure and a stock one died. But
I would say the first one that is only 6 months old.
yeah, I mean, you got to think about it. You really, like, if your battery dies in an Onward,
It's a brick.
you need to replace it with the same battery, or you need to do a full conversion, which means IQ harness and everything, like the whole thing. You have to pull everything out. New 16 pin. You have to, like, everything. Motor, controller. I mean, it's a major job. These guys are spending, well, you know what they're spending. The setup, the Navitas kit alone is $2,000. The battery, it's advertised on our website, it's over $3,000. So right there, plus the labor and everything, they put a ton of money into this golf cart, and this is probably one of the most badass Onwards in the world right now. It's got everything.
It rips too.
It rips. It's a ripper. And it's a ripper on those stock wheels and tires that come with Club Car. I can't wait to get him on some better rims when those tires go bad.
Yeah.
You know? It's going to make a big difference.
Those Club Car wheels are pretty bad though. Or pretty nice. I don't mean bad, I mean good.
Bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good?
No, I mean they're good. I think
bad meaning
nice.
good.
I think they're just SS.
The Club Car wheels, yeah, they're SS wheels with a different center cap.
Yeah.
But they're nice.
Yeah, they're not bad.
So we're on our way to Miami. We're about 8 miles away. We've been in the car for a while. We just did a live, so, you know, kind of explaining the whole thing. Giving our Cart Life for Life members a sneak peek and some of the special
Upcoming video.
Yeah, a little sneak peek into the video, and you know, some of the behind the scenes stuff at some of the trouble we had with the build. But we got it done. We got it done in time. Lily and Adele can go on vacation with it tomorrow, and they're not going to have a problem breaking down. They're not going to have a problem running out of juice, or running any accessories, going slow, any kind of, you know, stupid issues with you know, water in the headlights causing the cart to fault or anything like that. And we got all of the stock equipment. If anybody needs it, let us know. We're going to sell it for them, not for us, for them.
Yeah.
And we're also going to do a video with it before we do sell it. So we're going to set it all up on the floor so you can see exactly
Where
the layout.
everything
It's
goes,
good. Yeah, where everything goes on a stock Onward Lithium, and it's really the same thing as the Tempo, but with more like accessories and stuff. So anyway,
it has everything too. We got headlights, taillights.
yeah, we're gonna be able to set it all up.
Steering, like the turn signals, everything.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to set it all up.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
It is gonna be cool. Anyway, all right, we're on our way to Miami. We got the cart on the trailer. She's back there. You can see it. I'm really excited. I'm so excited to see this golf cart for the first time since Sunday, and it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since 2
I know,
days
it's
ago.
been 2 days. Yeah, like we didn't work on it all on Monday. Very little, if anything. I think it was a lot of like planning and stuff on Monday, but really Tuesday, Wednesday, and like a little bit Sunday night. 20 collective hours, probably at least, into the golf cart. I know, like yesterday we did 9 and another 9 today. So plus the travel and everything else, it's a lot. So anyway, we'll catch up with you as we're pulling up in Miami, in the neighborhood. We're getting close.
We're definitely getting close. Traffic sucks.
Traffic sucks. What happened?
Steering wheel might be off now.
I love that cart. It's my favorite one. You got the best one.
I'm the faster one.
You got the fastest one, yeah. Fastest one around here.
I'm gonna turn this down.
Yeah, it does. What do you guys think?
Oh, wonderful, beautiful,
Good job. Beautiful job.
amazing.
The only one in the world.
We're happy.
Good job.
Happy lighting. Very cool.
Yeah, when I got to the shop today, the only thing it was on was the back body.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Pop a wheelie.
No,
I think you got to pop a wheelie before we leave, though.
no, by himself.
By himself.
By himself.
All right, hammer it.
Because the excels down.
Oh, it is?
And the speed.
Oh, there he goes.
Those headlights are super.
Jeez.
Those headlights are really bright.
That's the world's fastest Onward. Right there. Well, it's super fast. It's fast. It's the fastest Onward in the world now.
Yeah,
It is.
I can race now.
You can race. All right, we're gonna get out of here.
Thank you, guys.
You'll let us know tomorrow.
Hold your.
See you guys.
See ya.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Best golf cart in the world.
Yeah, it is.
I thought 11 was.
Say best electric car.
Yeah, that one is awesome. I'm so happy. Well, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was. It was really awesome.
How do you feel?
I'm tired, but I'm happy that they loved their golf cart.
That was probably the best part of it. I know, although it's probably like, it's awesome that we were able to swap this motor and controller and entire lithium system in just a couple days. But what's cooler about it, even though it is like a one-off golf cart, is that they were like super happy and grateful and thankful and excited about it, right? And watching them drive it around like with confidence that they're going to be able to actually like have good range and good power and so much more fun. She was really upset.
Yeah, I would be too.
You know, you spend that kind of money on like what they tell you is an awesome golf cart, and next thing you know, you're like, you know, limping home from your friend's house around the corner because your cart wouldn't make the trip, right? And unfortunately, that's something that these people get with the Club Car Onward lithiums and even the Tempo lithiums. They're all pretty much the same system. The Onward's just built up more with more accessories, so it probably gets even less range. And on top of that, it was only going like 20 miles an hour. So if they were lucky, right?
Yeah, that's what he said. He's at 19 and 20 sometimes.
So that's it. We delivered an awesome golf cart. We're on the way back home now. Probably about 40 more minutes from Boca. That's okay. It was a long week, but it was worth it because we really, really appreciate Lily and Adele. They're awesome customers.
They're super awesome people.
Thank you guys for trusting us with your cart. We appreciate you. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It helps us out. If you want to support the channel, check out lowspeedliving.com. We're going to have some awesome Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals running all the way from Tuesday to Tuesday, including special deals on Lithium Rhino batteries. We just got that info. We're going to be putting it out real soon, so check your email, you guys who are on our email list. Right?
Yes, definitely. It's a great deal.
It's a great deal. You're not going to want to miss it.
If you're
That's
thinking
it.
about a battery.
Hit us up. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot, guys.